Hello and welcome to TVC News. We begin the news with the spate of kidnapping in Abaji area. Council is giving residents great concern and creating distrust among residents. The situation is made worse by informants in the communities whom the police are battling to identify. Sifon reports.
Abaji, one of 6 area councils in Abuja. Residents live in fear in the wake of a surge in kidnapping for ransom. In November 2018, the vice chairman of the area council was killed 10 days after he was kidnapped. Ever since, the area council is replete with tales of kidnapping. This man regained freedom 3 days after he was kidnapped on the 19th of May. He agreed to speak with us but asked that his identity be concealed.
When I was picked up in my residence, I started journey almost 13 hours on foot from around 11 o'clock p.m. till 2 o'clock in the afternoon the next day. We are taken from here down to around Dakan, Jegu, Sadona. We are not in Jegu, we are not in Sadona, we are not in Natural State, we are not in Kogi State, around this area. Take for 13 hours. They are staying in the jungle. No house, nothing. All the rain, we are under the rain sun throughout the 3 days. No food. We don't water, even the water was drinking, so it's stagnant water.
Getting to the kidnappers' camp, he says he saw about 30 persons being held against their will in terrible conditions.
Seriously misunderstood because I met over 30 people there. Some people are tied, their legs suspended from the ground, thorough beating, just to ensure that the people bring ransom. They will beat the victims will be shouting and they will put phone down. So that the people will know that their life is under danger, to ensure that they bring ransom on time so that they will free people.
He says the identity of his kidnappers were not concealed. This is one of the roads coming into this area council. Residents here are certain that those who carry out these kidnap activities come from outside but work in close collaboration with informants within the community.
People have not actually come out to open up because there are people who know, because there are informers here and they are actually the cause because of this kidnapper. They are not residing in the...
The spate of kidnapping has affected businesses in the area.
People are leaving Abaji and people are not coming out again for businesses. I'm a hotelier sometimes and we don't have light here, especially electricity. So people are not coming out for business. People are afraid. Before 6, 7 o'clock, you see everybody will go to bed because you don't know who will be the next person to kidnap. Now, in fact, we are living in fear.
At the tail end of the boundaries of Nasarawa State, there are isolated areas that doesn't have securities. Nasarawa, Kogi State, the same thing. Niger State, the same thing. As such, the criminals have turned the place to be a safe haven where they operate. They come in, operate in our FCT, which is Abaji, and then go back to them.
The police operation to stem the tide of kidnapping is yielding results, but slowly. Several arrests have been made.
I will seize this opportunity to warn all men of the underworld within this particular area that Abaji is not a green pasture for them to come, reap, and go back to wherever their hideouts are. We are in concert with the CPs of other commands, most especially Nasarawa, Kogi, and Niger, to ensure that we stamp our authority within this particular axis and ensure that sanity is maintained.
On this day, the police commissioner visits Abaji to solicit for citizens' participation in getting his community policing strategy to work faster.
What we are trying to do now is to say no to kidnapping within Abaji and environment.
Security is everybody's business. The global trend in policing is community policing. Therefore, we chose to also involve members of the community in our planned course of action.
While the police are gathering more intelligence to tackle the problem, the reality of kidnapping stares residents in the face. Sifon, TVC News, Abaji.